Professor Raymond Jonas is professor of history at the University of Washington in Seattle, and he's here to talk with us today about his new book, The Battle of Adwa, African Victory in the Age of Empire. I'd like to start off with a very basic question. Exactly why the Battle of Adwa is so crucially important, not only for Italy and for Ethiopia, but for the future direction of world politics.
This is the first time that an African army had definitively defeated European army. There had been setbacks before. The British had a terrible setback in their war with the Zulu a few years earlier, but it was a setback. Eventually, the outcome was never really in doubt. The victory of the Ethiopians was definitive. It meant that Ethiopian sovereignty was successfully defended, and that made Ethiopia the only African country not to be colonized during the period of high empire. At the time, what made it especially, I think, important was common sense in the late 19th century had Africa was going to suffer the fate that the Americas suffered, that they would be colonized and populated by Europeans. Adwa, in a very dramatic fashion, put that scenario into doubt.
And especially, I was impressed by the rise to power and the preparations made by Menelik. Do you think it would be fair to say that the battle was really won before it even started?
Yes, there is a sense in which it was won, although I don't think anyone could have predicted Ethiopian victory. Looking back, we can say, yes, we can see how this unfolded in a way that strongly favored Ethiopian victory. The Ethiopian emperor, a man named Menelik, was a brilliant strategist to see how he makes the most of the limited resources he has in order to bring down a formidable opponent.